Okay, welcome back. So we're going to continue with recording audio into Pro Tools first. First I'm going to show you how to delete tracks, because remember we created all these tracks. Well, one way to do it is to highlight one track by clicking on it and go to Track in the menu and Delete. So that gets rid of your track. If you want to delete multiple tracks, select one and hold Shift and click on the last one, and you can delete all of them. So for audio, of course we need an audio track, and I'm going to create a click track as well. I'm going to rename my track to Tamborim because that's the kind of instrument I'm using. And this is what it looks like. So it's a Brazilian percussion instrument. I'm not a percussionist, but I love the sound of this thing. It's a little loud. So you have some options for sounds when you play this instrument. The first thing we'll need to do is record enable it. The second thing we need to check is our interface. So depending on your interface, you'll have a number of inputs to select from. Maybe just one or two, but my O3 rack has 8, and then it has the ADAT and SPDIF. So I have my microphone plugged into analog 1. The first thing we want to do is check and make sure our microphone is on. Don't always tap your microphone like that, depending on which microphone you have. But I'll play something near the mic, and you'll see right here I'm getting a level. I'm going to increase my input volume on my actual interface to maximum. If you see that little red box, that means it's clipping. That means the input of sound was a little too much for the interface to handle, and you'll get some digital distortion or clipping. So you want to adjust your input. I'm going to go down low. You'll see that's a very low level. So I'm going to increase it slowly, a little bit more, a little bit more. So I need even more than that. So that's probably a nice healthy level. You don't want to get into the yellow range. Alright, I have my level set, and now I want to record. So of course I'm going to be using headphones so my sound doesn't bleed through from my speakers. One thing we'll need to do is enable input monitoring. And now I can hear what I'm recording. So this is going to be important for a lot of instruments. Of course, not always do you need to hear yourself while you're recording, but for this case we're going to be listening in while we're recording this instrument. So I've got my headphones on and my speakers off or muted, and I'm just going to hit record right here and play, and you'll hear the click track. So remember, I had the count off set to 1 bar, so I need to be ready after 1 bar. So I'm going to record. The alternative, and I'm going to record this again because I didn't like it so much, so I'm going to undo, Control Z, is to press 3 on your number pad. So 3 on your number pad will automatically start recording with the count off. So you'll notice because sound is routed directly to your interface that you can't actually capture sound, so you might hear some bleed through in my recording. But if I play it back, I'll turn the metronome off. And you'll hear my recording. And now we have this recording, so we can zoom in. With the control brackets keys, zoom in, zoom out. So left bracket, zoom out. Right bracket, zoom in, and I'm holding control down. And if I play, so this is a syncopated eighth note rhythm. So I'm going to set my grid to the eighth note. And you'll see, well, I did okay, but most of these sounds are on the beat. So they're a little bit off in some places. And next video will be showing you how to edit your audio.